Joining us today, we welcome Carolyn Hull. She is the General Manager of the Economic and Workforce Development Department, or the EWDD. We're so glad to have you with us, Carolyn.
It's great to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, glad to have you. Give us an overview of what the EWDD does.
The Economic and Workforce Development Department develops, delivers, and promotes programs and initiatives that support small businesses, that support youth development. We also have a real estate division that actually activates underutilized land so that we can provide revenue to the general fund. And we have a nationally recognized workforce development division that provides job training. We provide access to capital. We support incubators, because really our goal is to provide the residents with an opportunity to have a sustainable and living wage.
Talk a little bit more about the WorkSource Center. What exactly is that?
The WorkSource Centers, it's like a matching service for job seekers and employers. If you're a job seeker, you can go into one of our 17 WorkSource Centers and you can get assistance with building your resume, get assistance with doing mock interviews, job placement, understanding what training you're going to need, and it's all free. And if you're an employer and you're seeking employees, you can come to the WorkSource Center and talk about the skills that you're looking for. And if that skill set is not easily attainable, we can work with the job seekers and actually subsidize their training.
Let's talk a little bit about the JEDI Zone.
Okay.
First of all, terrific name. So clever. JEDI stands for Jobs and Economic Development Incentive Zone. Correct?
That's
yes,
right.
That's correct. I had to check my work. What happens what is a JEDI zone? What happens there?
What we found is that so many of our main streets are so vital to what makes LA for all of us. And so many of those main streets and communities need support for their small businesses. So what we did is we looked at communities and areas that were underserved, were challenged with high vacancy rates for their stores, and quite frankly, just needed a refurbishment and revitalization. So instead of looking at the city as a whole, what we did is try to concentrate resources into those areas so that it'd be most impactful.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the youth and adult job fairs.
We are gearing up for our summer youth employment right now. And during the summer months, those are the big months for when we try to get our youth employed and into internships. I would encourage our youth to go to our social media page and to keep posted on the events that we are hosting. This is job fair season, so please stay connected with us on social media.
When someone plans on going to a job fair, especially a young adult who may not have a lot of guidance in their life, should they go prepared to do an interview on the spot?
They should. They should come prepared to be interviewed on the spot. We try to make it as easygoing as possible.
Sure.
So they shouldn't worry about going and buying a suit.
Right.
Just come as you are.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I love it. Okay. Any other partnerships and collaborations with EWDD that you guys have over there that you'd like to speak more about?
Well, EWDD is working really closely with the Mayor's Office to develop strategies around the next 5 years of our workforce system and looking at those industries that are going to be the job generators for the next 20-25 years. Stay tuned.
You guys are on Instagram, you're on Twitter, you're on LinkedIn. All the information that anybody could need about the services you folks offer over there is there.
Absolutely.